Hello everybody, and yep, today I'm finally going to commentate. I'm just gonna say I'm really bad at English, talking English, so please be gentle in the comments. Um, I hope you all are safe out there from the coronavirus. I'm just gonna put that out because the world is going crazy right now. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to start off by showing you guys how much I have grinded this game. So yeah, let's start with the assault class. I have this bad boy in 231 level percent level. I have all the guns, and yeah, and all his star cards are maxed out. All his star cards are purple. So yeah, and emotes, I have all the customization options because I have bought the celebration edition. So yeah, I'm that lucky. Heavy class is a little lower, it's 101. Yes. So yeah, I have all his weapons. Even the only thing I'm missing is the TL50, the last attachment to that gun, secondary fire. So I have all his. Oh, oh, I didn't know. I didn't notice that I'm missing these ones. But yeah, as I was saying, I have almost everything. So his guns and his blasters. My favorite weapon so far in this game is probably the T21. It deals a lot of damage, and for a player that aren't that good with the heavy, you need to get this weapon because this will help you a lot in intense battles because it deals so much damage. So I don't know if that is gonna make a nerf to this, um, but we'll see. And all his star cards are purple. It is now. All his star cards are purple right now. I forgot this one, so yeah. Now all his star cards are purple. Yes. And the officer is a little lower in level, is 72. I'm not that good with officer. I try to be good in my gameplay videos, but I was in a period I was um, good with the officer, but that is not the case anymore. I'm actually turned into an assault player or a heavy player. In the start of this game, when I bought this game, I was really into the officer, but that is something that is in the past. So yeah, I'm using assault and heavy right now. Specialist I am not very good with. He's in level 7. Um, 17. He's in level 17, and I only have his base weapons. Why haven't I equipped this? Oh well, because I don't play him that much. That's why. Um, his star cards I lack with, to speak gently. I have his bounty hunter star card, and I think if I'm really gonna grind the specialist, I'm gonna, you know, um, do as much with this card and some of his other cards down here. So, yep, that's the specialist, and I really don't think that I will do the other ones because that would take 700 years. So yeah, let's go to the heroes. Boba Fett, he's a level 14. I try to be good at Boba Fett, but it doesn't work out. So yeah, that's why he's so low. Bosk is level 13, a little 1% lower than Boba Fett. So yeah, I'm gonna say this. In the start, when I begin to play this game, I sucked with Bosk because I couldn't figure out how he was, his gameplay mechanics and so on, how he should be played. But I do now, and I really think he's actually in some cases he can actually be a beast. So yeah. Chewbacca, he is a level 17, just as... Oh, not as Boba Fett, but he's a little higher. I have... let me see, a little bit of his star cards. I have the main ones I use, I have them in blue. So yeah. And Vader, you guessed it, he's one of my highest levels heroes and villains. So yeah. He is 72, and he's just like my officer. Even though I use him a lot more than I do with the officer. So yeah. Actually, when I use the officer, I only use him to get a hero, because he's really good. His spell point gaining is really good. So yeah, I have all his customization options, so I don't really need to show them. Emperor Palpatine, he's at 33. He's also very good. He can be a beast sometimes in HPV. So yeah, he's pretty good. Han is 25, level 25. He's also pretty good. I kind of going into playing the blaster heroes a little bit more now than I do with the force users and the lightsaber users, because I feel like I have grinded a lot of them recently, so I'm going over to playing more with the blaster heroes. Iden Versio, she is at level 19. I also, as I said before, I have grinded on her a little bit. So yeah. Next we have Kylo Ren, and he's at a higher level, 61. He's really good. Even I think I haven't found him really where he was not good, where he sucks. He's good at HPV, he's good at Supremacy, he's good at Galactic Assault, he's good at co-op, everything. I do not think there was a time. No, I haven't really sucked with him. I always feel like this is a hero that I could get really a cool kill streak with. So yeah. Lando, he's the same level as Versio, level 19. I think he's a good hero. He's not the best, but his ability is good. He can save you in some situations. Yeah, it's not really more. It's not any more to say, I think. So yeah, Leia. I'm gonna say this. I have grinded on her a lot more now after she got her new rework. I think she's more better right now. She is better right now. You can actually survive in HPV, which is kind of cool. After the rework, before the rework, I sucked with her. I think everybody sucked with her. Even in she wasn't that good in HPV, so for example but there's also some places where she is pretty good. For example in Galactic Assault, she even especially on Crate, she can just snipe across the map. So she's pretty cool. She's pretty good with her new rework. So yeah, she is at level 26. Next is Luke Skywalker, and he is at level 75. 5% more than Darth Vader. He is one of the best heroes, I think. I really don't suck with him. I have all his appearances. So yeah, but I still think, even though these appearances are really cool, I'm sorry guys, but I do think one of my favorite skins in the whole game is actually his Jedi appearance. Because I just think it looks so cool. The blackness and the green, it just works together. I do like his Yavin ceremony, but I also do like his fanboy. I don't really know. His Huff is just meh. No, I have that one in Battlefront 1, so I don't really care about that one. His Jedi, I really do think that I should add more, just one more loose skin with him on Endor. You know, his poncho and his green lightsaber. That way, we can get um, a more Luke skin with his green lightsaber, because the only skin he has where he's using the green lightsaber is the common one, the Jedi appearance. The other one is using the blue one, Anakin's lightsaber. So yeah, I think that will be a great addition to the game. It's not needed right now, but maybe in the future we can see that be adding to the game. So after that we have Darth Maul. I think he's the highest level. Wait a minute. Yeah, he's the highest level in the whole. I have of all the heroes. He's just so good. That's not really anything to talk about. He's just good in everything, in every game mode. Maybe no. I don't think after his all the work that DICE have put into Maul, I think he's actually a really good place right now. So DICE, my message to you is don't screw Darth Maul up because he is so good right now. You cannot suck with him. Even though if you're a new player, you cannot suck with him. I really, and I know all of you agree with me, we really need some Darth Maul skins, because you know, he doesn't have any skins. Like, I can think of about 5 skins they could add to him. They could do, you know, a robot-legged version with his shirt off, a robot-legged version with his robe on and his hood on. You know, there's so many things to do with him. He even has a different look in Rebels, where where he had like a different lightsaber also. You know, the lightsaber he has in Rebels doesn't look like this one. It has like, you know, it looks like a cane almost. He uses it as a cane, so his star cards I have all them maxed out because he's so good. All of them are purple. So yeah, not really much to say about Darth Maul other than he's a beast. Next we have Rey. I think Rey is actually really good. She's one of the best heroes, except Darth Maul. So yeah, she's at level 43, and I find her pretty useful in every situation. She's almost like Maul. There are some places where she's like, she's do not fit in, but almost in every game mode she is actually pretty good. Then we have Yoda. Yoda is a beast. Let me say that. Let me get that out of the way. Yoda is a beast. There's nothing more to say. Okay. You know, his size is actually an advantage to him because he's so small to hit. Just like BB-8 and BB-9E, he's so hard to hit with a blaster. With the lightsaber it's a little more easy because you can catch up to him. He's not that fast, I think, but I do not suck with him a lot. But I do think that you need some practice to learn the basic of playing as Yoda, because he has some, you know, defensive mechanics that you need to learn if you're a new player. That's what I did, so yeah. And next we have Finn. Finn is a level 21. I'm recently, after the sequel trilogy update with the Rise of Skywalker, I have played him a lot more. Also because I need to unlock his skin and his new emote, which you guys, if you guys didn't know, the new emote it is thumbs up. So yeah, pretty cool emote, especially when you're on, especially when you're Finn and you see BB-8 and the BB-8 player is doing the thumbs up emote as well, at the same time as you. That's actually pretty fun to see in the middle of the battle. So yeah, I find Finn pretty good. He's not the best hero, but he can save a lot of players and yourself in some situations. his Deadeye ability is the best, and if you're not going to suck with him, you gotta have his Deadeye abilities equipped all the time, because that is just his best ability, I think. Next we have Phasma. Phasma is not I'm not that good with. I have tried to what's it called, being better with her after the sequel update in January, but I do not care for her that much. She is a good hero. I do like her, but when I choose a hero, I'm not the first one. Is not her. I'm not choosing her like anytime soon. So I have played her. I have tried it out, but she's not my top 10 hero. So like to me, she's just like an addition to the game. General Grievous, he is a beast, as you can see, and his what's it called, Shattered Armor, I think. Yeah, Shattered Armor, the best skin in the whole game, because it's new, it's innovative. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good skin, because DICE can easily do like this. Actually looks it's just a battle damage skin, like it's just more battle damage done to him. So I think for DICE to get some more people to the game, or maybe bring some joy to the old fans of the game, do this battle damage appearance to Vader and to Boba, to Phasma, and to Kylo Ren. I think that will help the community a lot, because if you're gonna do villain skins to Darth Vader gotta have a villain skin. He doesn't have any skins. Darth Maul doesn't have any skins. Emperor Palpatine doesn't have any skins. If you're gonna make skins to those characters, I will probably suggest for Darth Vader a battle damage skin, where he maybe, like in Rebels, you can see his eye. That'll be really cool, from his mask, like, when Ahsoka cuts him. Emperor Palpatine, you can do like a red cloth like he wears in Revenge of the Sith. You could also do like spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Rise of Skywalker, skip away now, because I will say spoilers right now for the Rise of Skywalker, so this is your warning. He has new clothes in the Rise of Skywalker. When he sucked the life force out of Rey and Ben Solo, aka Kylo Ren, he get this new appearance, which looks kind of cool, and I feel like that could be a really cool skin to the game also. So yeah, then we have Darth Maul, and I don't think I need to say anything other than DICE, we need a skin for Darth Maul. If you're ever going to make a new skin to the game, to the heroes, Darth Maul should be a priority. So yeah. Next we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's a really good hero, I think. One of my favorite heroes and one of my favorite characters of Star Wars at all. He's at 51 in level 51. I think he's actually a unique hero in his abilities and his gameplay style. But I do feel like DICE have ruined him a little bit by removing the ability not to dodge when you are affected by restrictive mind trick, because then you need to chase down the hero and you can't deal as much damage, because you think like, oh, now I have an opportunity, because the player I just infected with restrictive mind trick can't use his abilities anymore. But what helps when the enemy you are infected with restrictive mind trick is running away? What does that help then? But overall, I think he's a good hero. He's a unique hero. He's one of my favorite heroes, because he has the high ground. So what else could I say? Next we have Count Dooku, the old master, the old Sith duelist. He's a level 45, and I think he's a pretty good hero. I mean, villain, of course. Um, he is really good in HVV, especially in what's it called, Hero Showdown, because when you're one-on-one with him, you have the upper hand, because all his abilities is spotlighting on the ability to duel, because he is actually in the whole game the duel master. I feel like he has some great abilities to duel one-on-one. You know, the duelist ability is probably my favorite, because you know you can just like wah, 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 going crazy on your opponent. So yeah, I think it's a good villain. I use him in HVV a lot if I can get to it. So yeah, he's pretty good. And next we have the Chosen One, Anakin Skywalker, and he's one of my highest levels, highest level hero, because you know he's he's Anakin, and he's at 89, level 89, and I think he is a pretty good hero, maybe too good, too powerful. I'm not going to say that he's like, I'm not, you know, going to look away on the fact that he's too powerful. I do feel like he needs a nerf again, and he doesn't need a nerf for his damage output. He needs a nerf to his abilities, because you know his abilities can be linked together to, you know, ragdoll you all over the place. If I should suggest a thing for DICE to make to Anakin, and like a nerf, they should do like, if you do like pull dominance, if you trigger that ability, all your other abilities would get a cooldown, like maybe 5 seconds or something, or maybe that's too long, maybe 3 seconds, because then you can't link them together like you can right now, so the player actually has a time to get away, actually has a chance to fight back, because you don't have a chance to fight back when you are playing as Anakin Skywalker. So yeah, that's my suggestion to DICE, to make him, that's a nerf I want DICE to make for him. So yeah, and then we have one of the newest heroes, BB-8. He's a cute little fella, and I haven't leveled him up that much because he's new. I have him in level 12, and I have some of his star cards already. So yeah, I think the time I've played with him, I think he's a good hero. I can't really say because I haven't maxed him out yet, but the experience I have with him is honestly good. You can want to run away pretty easily. You're very fast. Also, you kind of feel like you're too powerful because you can take out Kylo Ren. You can kill Kylo Ren with BB-8, but I do not think it kills the game that you can do that. It do not, you know, make the game look bad because you can kill Kylo Ren with BB-8. I do not think that's the case here. So yeah, I think he's a good hero. He is a unique hero because you can actually, he has a passive abilities that allows him, when you're capturing a command post in Supremacy, he's actually counting as 2 people capturing the command post. So he's really good at capturing command post, and he is good at doing offensive stuff. For example, protect a command post against other you know, enemies that might think they can infiltrate the command post and take the command post. That is not the case when BB-8 is around. He can do his cable spin into a group of enemies, and if they are not careful, they're gonna die pretty quickly. Let me just say that, because you can't hear him. He's almost you can't really hear when he's rolling. You gotta pay very close attention to him. So yeah. So that's BB-8, and I think he's a level 11, just a one more level under BB-8, and I think he is actually pretty decent for a villain. He's not like, you know, when I'm in HVV, I'm not, you know, the guy that choose BB-8 first as the hero I want to be first, because you know, he's not that good in HVV, I feel like. Not in very flat maps, but for example in Bespin, he shines really, because when you're outdoors on the bridges and so on, you can actually do the shock spin and yeet people over the edges, and that's an opportunity. That's in that situation, BB9E is pretty good. But other than that, I don't really think, like, you know, he's good at capturing command posts as BB-8 is, but I'd rather want to play another hero, another villain. So yeah, that was my my what's it called, showing of my characters and my heroes, how much levels I'm with them. I mean, I'm with them. Okay, I think I'm gonna I'm gonna end this video right now. This is too cringe for me. I'm gonna end this video. Sorry for the lack of English words, English grammar. I'm trying my best next time. So I'm just gonna put this video out because a lot of people think that I should do commentary, which I've done right now. So yeah, see you guys next time. Stay safe in these terrible times, and yeah, see you later. Bye.